Once upon a time, in a peaceful forest, there lived a hare named Speedy. He was known for his incredible speed and loved to boast about it. "No one in this forest can outrun me," Speedy would often say, hopping around proudly, while most animals ignored his bragging. One old, wise turtle named Shelly decided to teach him a lesson. One sunny day, Speedy was showing off again, challenging everyone to a race. No one dared to accept until Shelly stepped forward and said, "I'll race you, Speedy." All the animals gasped. They couldn't believe their ears. The slowest animal in the forest had just challenged the fastest one. Speedy burst out laughing. "You race me? You won't even finish by sunset." But Shelly remained calm and said, "Let's race tomorrow morning. We'll start at the big oak tree and finish at the riverbank." Curious and eager to witness this unusual race, the forest animals agreed to watch. The next morning, as the sun rose, the entire forest gathered at the starting line. Speedy, grinning from ear to ear, stretched his legs, ready to dash away. Shelly, on the other hand, moved slowly into position, her calm eyes focused on the path ahead. As soon as the race began, Speedy bolted down the path like lightning. Within moments, he was far ahead, while Shelly slowly took her first steps. Confident in his victory, Speedy thought, "I'm so far ahead. Why not take a nap? There's no way Shelly can catch up." He found a shady spot under a tree, curled up, and quickly fell asleep. Meanwhile, Shelly continued on her way, step by step, without stopping. She didn't worry about how far ahead Speedy was. She just kept moving, focused and determined. Hours passed, and as the sun began to lower in the sky, Shelly was nearing the riverbank, the finish line in sight. Just then, Speedy woke up with a start. "Oh no!" he exclaimed, realizing how much time had passed. He leaped to his feet and sprinted towards the riverbank. But it was too late. Shelly was just a few steps away from the finish line. Speedy raced as fast as he could. But before he could catch up, Shelly crossed the finish line, winning the race. The forest animals cheered and celebrated Shelly's victory. Speedy, panting and exhausted, couldn't believe what had happened. He hung his head in shame. Shelly turned to Speedy with a kind smile and said, "Speed isn't everything, Speedy. Consistency and perseverance matter more than rushing ahead. You may be fast, but patience and focus will take you further." From that day on, Speedy learned to be more humble and patient. He no longer bragged about his speed but instead focused on steady progress in everything he did. The other animals too learned an important lesson about not underestimating the power of perseverance. Moral: slow and steady wins the race. Success comes not just from speed, but from patience, persistence, and staying focused on the goal.